Shuhrat Abbasov, a visionary of Uzbek and Soviet cinema, devoted his artistic career to telling stories that celebrated compassion, cultural unity, and the enduring strength of everyday people. Born in 1931 in Kokand, Uzbekistan, Abbasov came of age during a transformative period in Soviet history and emerged as a filmmaker committed to portraying the dignity and resilience of Central Asian life. His works often transcended propaganda, offering emotionally honest narratives that foregrounded universal human values. Through his unique lens, Abbasov helped shape the identity of Uzbek cinema and brought regional stories to wider Soviet and eventually international audiences. Two of Abbasov's most acclaimed films that are really touching, really heartfelt, so powerful you cannot forget them. You Are Not an Orphan, 1962, and Tashkent, City of Bread, 1968. These films exemplify his commitment to humanist storytelling. You Are Not an Orphan recounts the true story of a humble Uzbek couple who opened their home to a dozen war orphans of different nationalities during World War II, illustrating how solidarity and care can flourish in the darkest of times. Tashkent, City of Bread, follows a young Russian boy fleeing famine and finding unexpected kindness and community in Tashkent. Both films highlight Tashkent, the city, not just as geographic location, but as a moral and emotional refuge, symbolic of hope, generosity, and intercultural harmony. Abbasov's characters are not grand heroes. They're just ordinary people whose acts of empathy and courage elevate them. And the story really heavily centered and anchored on children, small children, innocent children, really brings a huge amount of emotional value, a huge amount of compassion, a huge amount of emotional depth. These are stories about innocent people, normal people, children, during a hard and grueling time that we cannot even imagine. These stories deeply resonate on May 9th, Victory Day, in the former Soviet Union, a time of remembrance for those who suffered and sacrificed during World War II. Abbasov's films serve not only as cinematic achievements, but also as cultural monuments to the everyday heroism that defined that era. His portraits of war orphans, famine survivors, and compassionate strangers invite reflection on the shared grief and resilience that unite nations. On this day of remembrance, his films offer a poignant reminder that, in the face of immense hardship, the strongest weapon is not force, but it's humanity, it's compassion.